do not do it out loud. You have to do it inside your head. This is going to be dangerous. Enough. All right, so if there's a sticky on it, I don't want to hear it. And Jason, who's not looking, and he's the only one in the room that goes, do, and he feels stupid, and that was your point. All right, boys and girls, if it's sticky, I don't want to hear it. It's not out loud. Ready and go. Jason. This time, only sing the stickies. Inner hearing. It's another game from inner hearing. Only sing the stickies. Ready and go. Do. 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 Good. This side of the room, do what you just did. Only sing the stickies. You sing everything except the stickies. Ready and go. Do. Greatest game, and they are smiling and laughing, and they're engaged, and they're hyper-focused. How else do you get kids to be hyper-focused like this? Just stickies. Oh. Unbelievable. And Jason is reading the notation. You hope. Good luck to me. Not bad. Okay. Good enough. Anything else I want to tell you about that? No, that's enough. This white I used at step 4 as an unfamiliar thing. We had a little talk about it being unfamiliar, and the second time it's no longer unfamiliar. Remember that discussion? So the first time I did it at step 4 is something you've never heard before. You had to figure out the rhythm by ear. But the second time, it's not the first time you're hearing it anymore. So once you've done something at step 4, you can put it in for reading as familiar. It was unfamiliar at step 4. It has become familiar. So now at 7, when we do familiar stuff, I can use the step 4 stuff, like this way. So would you just read the rhythm first with do's and do days? Ready and read, do. Now boys and girls, can you read the words that go with the rhythms? Ready and speak.
Miss White had a fright in the middle of the night. Saw a ghost eating toast halfway up the lamppost.
So it was step 4, but it's now familiar, so it is step 7. Let's go on to step 8. We did a little bit here when I explained if you've never seen it before, it's a step 8, but I could have done this whole thing with familiar cards, and then it would be a step 7 activity. But step 8 is the B patterns. Again, if you make up your own patterns, just make sure you make up a set that's different from your other patterns. But here, if you're using my patterns, here's the ones that are in the book, flashcards, the book. Let's read them, do all the things we did before. With music, one at a time. Here's some games that I didn't do on the other patterns, but let's do a couple. This side of the room, you're doing all of beat 1 and 2 of the pattern, and you're doing beat 3 and 4. Ready and go.
Do, do. Do, day, do, day. Do, do, day. Do, do, day.
Stop. This side of the room, only do the do's. This side of the room, only do the do days. Ready and go.
Do day, 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 do day.
Stop. All right. Everybody, pick a number, your favorite number from 1 to 8. Because what you just were doing was monophonic. Pick your favorite number, read the pattern that is your favorite pattern. Ready and go.
Do day, do day, do day.
That was homophonic. Homophonic is different things happening at the same time. All right? Now we're going to be 4 parts. January to March is part 1. April to June is part 2. I'm thinking of stock market quarters. July through September is part 3, and October through December is part 4. Got your birth dates? Got your parts? Okay, 2 beats apart. Part 1, do, 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 do. We're going to read the whole page. Coming in 4 beats apart. Or 2 beats apart. 2 beats apart. Part 1, ready, go. Part 2, part 3, part 4. All right, so polyphonic. So I could do that chart polyphonically as well. Monophonic, homophonic, polyphonic. Try all 3 settings while you're doing it. You can't see this very well on this. This is a game Melissa Edwards Workman put up on our Facebook page. Or is this in the Fame page? I'm not really sure. The Fame page and the Facebook page, maybe both. We have a lot of people uploading games for conversational sophists that you can download. This one is, she has, on Teachers Pay Teachers, made these cards called Who Has, I Have. You can't really see it from this. It's my copy, it's not the cards. The cards are beautiful. So you give one of these to each kid. Here's 8 kids. And the kid reads the first one. I have. Do, day, do. Who has? Do, day, do. And one of the other cards, look at the second one, has that. And that kid has to see it. He has to say, I just heard my pattern. And so I says, I have. Do, day, do. Who has? Do, day, do. And that kid has to go, oh, I heard my pattern. I have. Do, day, do. Who has? Do, day. What an assessment. You're going to hear every single kid in the class, because there are 24 of these, if you have 24 kids in your class. This is a great game for individualism assessment, and it feels like a game, and they get all excited playing it, and they don't realize that you're really exercising their individual abilities, their independence.
Are we on 7 or 8?
I can't hear.
Are we on 7 or 8 now?
It depends if they're familiar patterns or unfamiliar patterns. So you could do it at either. You could do it with familiar patterns or throw in some unfamiliar, and then it's step 8. Here's the step 8. Sight reading. Another word for step 8 is sight reading. So let's show you how I approach sight reading. You have never seen this before, boys and girls. We're going to read the rhythm first with do, days, and do's. Ready and go. Do, day, do, do, day, do, do, day, do, day, do, day, do, do, day, do, do, day, do, do, day, do, day, do, day, do. Do they do, 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 they do, they do, do they do, they do. I'm waiting for somebody to point this out. Fire Robin, you made a mistake. You left the rest off here. I did not make a mistake. I did it purposefully. We have not learned what a rest is yet. This rest, frankly, is not really even a rest. It's there for a theoretical purpose, because our theory teachers said you have to fill up the last measure with rests if there isn't enough. But it's not a rest. If there was a rest in the middle of the song someplace, and that was a real rest, a beat of silence, I wouldn't have been able to use this, because I haven't taught what beat of silence is yet. I don't teach that till Unit 6. So I've left rest off until Unit 6, when it's at the very end. If it's in the middle, I don't use the song. I save it for once I do teach the rest. But so don't think this is a mistake. I just, at the very end, I'm breaking the little theory rule, and I've left it off because they don't need to know what it is yet. Second step. First step, read the rhythm. Second step, like we did with Miss White. Can you read the words following that rhythm? Ready and speak. Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide. Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide. Right, left, up, down. Swing your partner round and round, move on to the next. So all that's left now is the melody, and that's going to have to be taught by rote. So I'm not going to show you the notes on the staff, because we don't know how to read pitches yet. We only know how to read rhythms. So I'll teach the melody by rote. A good choice, then, would be something that they can be doing while I'm teaching the melody. Because if I just say, now, sit down, shut up, I'm going to teach you the tune, that's not very much fun. But if I say, come over here and learn to dance, and I'll sing while you're doing the dance, everybody's happy dancing, and they don't even realize they've learned the song. Effortless assimilation. The goal is for it to be effortless on their part. So to accomplish introducing the tune, we're going to learn the dance. I need over there Just some of you. We don't need all of you. Yeah, well, if you go stand by a card and pick it up, that'll be just the right amount of people. See a card, pick it up, all the day you'll have good luck. See a card, let it lay, bad luck you'll have all day. I just made that up. Well, I didn't really. I made up the card language. Grazie, grazie, prego, grazie, prego. A double circle is one partner is facing out and one person is facing in. This is the formation you want. That makes a double circle. Great. Take both of your partner's hands. If you're on the outside circle, stick your right heel out. If you're on the inside circle, put your left heel out. Bring that foot back and touch your toe. Stick that heel out again. Touch your toe again. And we've learned how to do a sachet, so you're going to take 4 sachets in that direction, so it's sachet, 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 sachet. Then you put your other foot out. If you're on the outside, that's the left foot, inside right foot, heel and toe, sachet, 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 sachet. Now I'm going to teach you a little hand clapping pattern. Wait till I teach you the whole pattern. So many little things. Teachers teach one beat at a time. And by the time you get to the end, kids are all confused about the pattern. So you teach the whole pattern. Don't do anything. Right, right, right. Don't do anything. Jason. Right, right, right. See how hard it is? It's like split-second singing. Right, right, right. Left, left, left. Both, both, both. Down, down, down. And now everyone, even in second grade, will get that. Ready and go. Right, right, right. Left, left, left. Both, both, both. Down, down, down. With your right arm, would you swing your partner around one time? Everybody shift left to the next person. Ta-da! Take their hands. And it starts over. Heel, toe, slide and other foot. Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide. Right, right, right. Left, left, left. Both, both, down, down, down. Swing your partner around and around. Move on to the next. Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide. Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide. Right, right, right. Left, left, left. Both, down, down, down. Swing your partner round and round, move on to the next. Stop. I'm going to make a point. Have I sung the song enough times for them to learn the tune yet? No. Watch. If you do it too soon, what happens? They're going to blow the 4th line. But I'm doing it purposely so you can see. They're going to want to start singing, and you have to say no. They want to sing, but they can't. Let's see, boys and girls, if you can do the dance and sing the song for me. Ready and go. Told ya, stop. So boys and girls, I think you're going to let me sing it a couple more times. You dance, I sing. And you remember from last year, sing for the class, not with the class. If the class starts singing, I have 2 choices. I can, now that they're older, I have 2 choices. I didn't have 2 choices in kindergarten, but I do have 2 choices now. If they start singing, I have to ask myself, oh, no, they're not really ready to do this yet, I'll stop. Or I'll say, oh, it sounds like they know it. Maybe I will fade out. So when a class starts singing, you can either stop them, because it's sing for the class, not with the class, or you can let them do it and you fade out and let them have it, but don't sing at the same time. Right? They were not even ready for that. Even if they took the song, you could hear how they blew it on the 4th line. So clearly I should stop them and say, let me sing it a couple more times. Take hands, do the dance, don't sing, I'll sing. Go! Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide. Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide. Right, 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 left, left, left. Boom, boom, boom. Down, down, down. Swing your partner round and round, move on to the next. Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide. Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide. Right, 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 left, left, left. Boom, 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 down, down, down. Swing your partner round and round, move on to the next. Stop! I think you might be ready to sing it. Ready and go.
Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide.
You can sing.
Heel and toe, slide and slide and slide and slide. Swing your partner
stop. Was that 90% accurate? Maybe close. But if not, you say, okay, it's my turn to have a turn again. And you just keep going back and forth like that. Come step. That's how the tune would be taught, by rote. They sight read the rhythm, they added the words, and then you give them something to do while you sing the song, using what I talked about last year, the whole song approach. They heard the whole song and assimilated the whole song. I didn't teach it phrase by phrase. This type of dance is